Donald Trump is absolutely beside himself with rage right now over a new ad put out by the Lincoln Project and run on Fox News. Donald Trump Thursday morning took to Truth Social to lambast the new ad and, of course, for some reason, threatened to sue the group over it. So here's what Trump had to say. The perverts and lowlifes of the Lincoln Project are back on, where else? Fox News. I thought they ran away to the asylum after their last catastrophic campaign, with charges made against them that were big-time sleaze, and me getting many millions more votes in 2020 than I got in 2016. The Paul Ryan-run Fox only has high standards for Trump ads, but not for anyone else. The perverts should not be allowed to false advertise, and Fox News should not allow it to happen. See you all in court with 3 exclamation points. So it's a pretty significant legal threat, right? So what is it that has Donald Trump so outraged? Well, folks, here is the ad once again by the Lincoln Project that is running on Fox News. Take a look.
Dear MAGA, we have some bad news. No, not that he lost. Not that your little coup attempt failed and its planners and the attackers are going to jail. No, the really bad news is why Trump told you he lost. Why he set it up way before the 2020 election. It wasn't voter fraud, but it was fraud. Trump told you the election was stolen to rip you off, to sucker you, to take your hard-earned money and shovel it into his pockets. He spent it on himself, not to take back the White House. It was the biggest scam in political history. Every dollar you sent him paid to keep his shaky business empire and lavish lifestyle going. It was a sucker's game all along. And you know who the sucker is? It's you.
First of all, I think that ad is 100% correct. I think it's spot on. And I think it needs to be running on more than just Fox. I think that should be a national ad buy, because it's a damn good ad. I don't like the Lincoln Project at all, but I will admit their anti-Trump ads are about as good as they could possibly be. So here's the other thing. Nobody would know that this ad existed, other than, of course, the people who watch Fox News, had Trump not sent out the attack, which, of course, the Lincoln Project used on Twitter to help promote the ad and spread awareness about it. So it's kind of funny that most people would have been like, whatever, it doesn't exist in my mind because I don't watch Fox News. But Trump threw a big temper tantrum, drew more attention to it, and now we all know it exists, and now we all get to laugh together at Donald Trump. But here's the best part about this, the whole see you in court thing. You can't sue him over that, bud. First and foremost, because there's no defamation. It is pretty much a generally accepted fact that you did fleece your supporters. You sent out emails specifically saying you needed their money to file lawsuits to challenge the results of the 2020 election. They sent you money for that. You then proceeded to spend $0, because all of that's been reported, $0 on lawsuits. So you did lie to them. Now, whether or not that rises to the level of fraud, well, because of our very lax campaign finance laws here in the United States, I don't think you'd be able to sue him for it. You should be able to, but I don't think you would be able to. But what the Lincoln Project said was true. You raise money on false pretenses, which of course is likely why the DOJ is now having the grand jury investigate your Save America Political Action Committee. Maybe not, but maybe so. You said you were raising money for one thing, people gave you money based on that, then you didn't spend the money on it. So not only are you not going to see them in court, but the DOJ might end up seeing you in court over what the Lincoln Project said you did, specifically in that ad. Isn't that great poetic justice, folks? Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen, not be so grumpy.